Hi, I am Renice Mawat. In OMC, we have a grand time each Tuesday. I find it to be a safe space where singles as well as couples come and we share our testimonies in regards to relationships or hurts or failures or successes. And I have been learning a lot. Well, I have been married before and I had received premarital counseling, but I wish OMC was in my time during the counseling sessions. We go in-depth discussion of real life issues that happen or take place during the marriage. So OMC, I recommend it for every single. Even if you are married, you can benefit from the information that is shared by persons who are living the married life and persons who are aspiring to get married. The sessions are engaging and interactive, and persons get to share and have a good time. OMC is a group that was created by Pastor Iona Matheson of the Divine Inspiration Ministries International.
It has always been a concern of mine that the churches in general, do not adequately prepare its constituents for marriage. The Bible says that marriage is honorable in all things. And yes, that is very good. It is a lovely institution. But what we do find is that the churches do not adequately prepare persons. And so persons go into marriage not knowing what to expect, not knowing what will happen, not knowing some of the things that they ought to know before they get into marriage. And so for many years, I have been praying about it. How could I help the persons to become better wives and better husbands? So what I did was that I went to the Lord in prayer, and I prayed about it and I left it. So in March 2020, while we were on lockdown in Jamaica, that was when the Lord gave me the answer. And he said the time was now. So when I thought about it, I realized that now I have the opportunity to bring people together from everywhere and anywhere. And so we started what we call OMC, which actually means On My Couch. Now, the name On My Couch actually came about because when you go to a psychiatrist, they put you on a couch for you to actually speak about everything that is bothering you. Speak about everything that is happening to you. When you go to the psychologist, likewise, and also there are other things, discussions that we have on our couches, in our homes. So because OMC is a safe space where we come to talk, that was how it got the name On My Couch. We have been having persons from not only in our church, Divine Inspiration Ministries International, but we have been having persons from other churches in Jamaica and also persons who are not affiliated with churches in Jamaica as well as overseas. And more we have persons coming in. And I know that persons are benefiting from it, and we hope to continue this so that we can have better marriages and we can also be better at who God has made us to be.
So I would recommend OMC for anybody who basically is in need of counseling. The Bible says that in the multitude of counselors there is safety. So I have been a part of OMC since March 2020, and it has been a wonderful journey. It has been awesome. OMC came into my life at a point when I was at an emotionally dark place, and it has impacted my life greatly. It has taught me so much. I was at a place where I had just given up. I just never felt like I wanted to be in a relationship anymore. But it has brought so much light. It has brought hope to me. And I now feel as if, I can go into a relationship with informed decisions. Things that I've learned in OMC, I have learned to respect. I have learned to, put healthy boundaries, make it a part of my life. I've learned about healthy boundaries, and I mean, nothing is wrong with setting boundaries. I've learned to set boundaries for my own life. I've learned that I have to be healed before I can go into a relationship. I learned that I have to lay aside the baggages, because that will not allow the relationship to grow. I have to be whole. I can't go into a relationship being half full. I have to be a full person, a full human being. It has brought so much light to my life, and I would recommend it to anybody, to the single man, the single person, whether you've been hurt, whether you are looking into going to a relationship, whether you have been divorced. I tell you, there are nuggets, there are tips for you to learn from. You can benefit greatly. Where I am now, I was not there in 2020. I tell you, I am so far from that place. And I believe now that, if when the Lord, sends the man of God, yes, because that is one of the things I've learned too, that I must be a wife, already in waiting, and that the Lord will send me my Boaz. He's going to send me my husband. So while, the husband is on his way, I must be prepared, put myself in the position of a wife. Marriage is an institution all by itself. Can I tell you? It takes work. And before you enter or venture into this, we need to be counseled. So I just want to send some hope out there to somebody who believes that, hey, this thing is not for me. I'll never be able to reach that place where I can perfect this thing. There is hope for you. And I invite you to join us in our OMC session every Tuesday on Zoom at 7:30 p.m.